Zidane Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Show It Some Love. This time, we're talking about Servamp. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have actually seen this, but this manga and show are just awesome. Now, obviously, you can probably guess from the title that this is about vampires. And normally you think, oh, vampires, it's probably going to be dark and gritty. And believe me, I was kind of thinking that it was going to be something like that at first. But then I started looking through the manga just a little bit, and I watched the first episode. And holy crap, it is not gritty at all. This show does have some dark imagery. Don't get me wrong. You kind of have to have that for vampires, but it plays it so much for laughs. It's one of the greatest shows that I've seen so far. So here's the thing. There are a lot of things that I love. One of which is when something subverts your expectations, and this is my favorite song by My First Story, which is a Japanese rock band, is Reviver, which, if you guys haven't heard it, go listen to it, because, yeah. It starts out sounding like it's going to be like this symphony, this orchestral piece, and then, nope, it's rock! And this is something that's similar, where it looks like it's going to be this dark and gritty story with maybe a little bit of comedy in there to spice up the mood, but no, it's just straight up a comedy. So basically, the story is about this guy, who I need to make sure is, which is Mahiru Shirota, and he is just a guy who wants to do things properly, such as he's trained himself to be able to do a lot of things, so that in case there is an issue, he can just volunteer to do it, and it's taken care of without people arguing about who's going to do it. And that's and our first introduction to him is him basically volunteering for everything that his school does. And it's because he really doesn't have much reason. He doesn't really do much else besides doing that stuff. But he also decides very early on to pick up a stray cat that he finds just out in the middle of the road, which you can see here very clearly in the manga. And he thought that this cat was just some normal cat, no big deal. Nope, it's a vampire. And it is this guy. And then I need to make sure that I say the name correctly. His name is Kuro. And yeah, he's a cat, and now he's a vampire. Within the first few episodes, the two of them, within the first episode of the anime, and I don't know the exact place in the chapter, in the manga, they forge a contract, and now they have to work together. Now, first of all, it's an accident by Mahiru basically saying Kuro's name when he's human. But then, when tragedy strikes, he's just like, okay, we gotta work together and fix this. Forces his hand into Kuro's mouth so that he can drink his blood, and then he becomes a fully fledged vampire, and they beat the crap out of a guy. Well, they beat the crap out of another vampire. And it's just the most hilarious thing ever. What's really awesome about this show that really makes you think that this is going to be dark and gritty, and then completely subverts your expectations, is that the opening is like this hard rock song. I don't remember I didn't actually see what the title of the song was, but it's just like this hard rock song that you're expecting, like, this is going to be a dark and gritty show, maybe like a little bit of horror in there. But no, it just straight up isn't. And then, as we continue this, and then the closing is this happy little song that you just want to dance to, and it's just, wow. Congratulations, Servamp. You're probably in my top 10 now. So, yeah. Hopefully that explains what this show is and how stupidly hilarious it is. So if you guys are looking for a new series to check out, definitely look for Servamp. Like I said, it's one of the greatest series that I've read so far, and I've just started it, so look forward to seeing future videos talking about this. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like on the video. And if you have any comments about this series, or if you have any theories about really anything, then also leave them down in the comments below. And make sure, if you are going to be wanting to have it for the review, for the fan theory review, make sure that you put the hashtag theory review so that I can find it easily. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!